Prescott here from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the two-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
Jacob Sailors now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Cut.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Working quickly here. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
20.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. He's out the clear. And they drop in with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Goff tosses up quickly out wide. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, kill. Black 20. 12. Shell. Obama. Turtles up.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
We're good.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And off the play fake, here's Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. Sends this to the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down, so back to the drawing board they go for 2nd. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
180. Value 1. Cut.
Goff on 3rd. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The Lions readying for the punt.
For the Lions.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, 26.
Dak off the play fake. He's going to push. Incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Throwing again is Dak. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. George Pickens the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
He'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
Play action, Prescott. Buying some time right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboys 1st down.
Prescott to throw once more. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Yeah, Billy, 26.
From the red zone on 1st. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
3rd and goal, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kid, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Brian Branch has it!
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. 8-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
1st down.
What's that?
1st down, and they go right back to it. By a man, he's in the clear. Through the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Yard loss. It's It's now 2nd and 19 at the 32-yard line.
Go. Turbo, son.
From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Check. Hot. 20. What's that?
3rd and long for him here. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Go. 120.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. 1st down from the 42. Straight ahead with Williams. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. What do you think?
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Yeah. 26.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. That one connects. And they're going to get this down to the floor before being stopped. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Cowboys 1st down.
Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They go to him again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott's going to throw for it. And he gets in. They push out to a 16-0 lead. Wow, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And will get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game.
The kicker on point after.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. A point after left on the table. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Things going well so far. Finds a seam.